cases outside of China jumps by a whopping 20% each day.
The world's most visited museum closed for business. Staff members at the Louvre in Paris walking off the job over coronavirus fears. Across the border in Italy, churches closed, while in hard-hit Japan, the normally crowded Tokyo Marathon was almost deserted. One top Australian medical expert believes Iran has up to 50,000 unreported cases, while in South Korea, the leader of a religious cult is under criminal investigation, accused of hiding the names of infected members.
Amid the coronavirus outbreak in the country, the Pope told pilgrims gathered today that he's cancelling his week-long spiritual retreat due to illness.
This meeting was set up before, and that was about drug pricing. This meeting was set up a long time ago with the pharmaceutical companies, and that meeting was about drug pricing because we brought the numbers down last year. First time in 51 years that the drug prices prescription have come down. And I have a meeting scheduled on drug prices, but now we're going to make another subject, and that'll be probably the first subject, and that has to do with the vaccine. How are they doing? Is it possible to accelerate the development of a vaccine? That's what we're going to find out. We'll know that. Well, we've asked them to accelerate whatever they're doing in terms of a vaccine. Absolutely.
We've actually had somebody on hashtag WarRoom pandemic where we want to get your comments. Somebody made a comment about the World Health Organization, not...
obviously someone who's been paying attention to our criticism of Mr. Tedros. He writes, hashtag WarRoom pandemic. See the World Health Organization's thread. Does anyone really trust anything they say about the CCP's handling of the cases? To me, they seem like they are the PR department of the CCP. And Steve, I would have to say I agree 100%.
I think the World Health Organization has done a terrible job in this, but that's why I hope CDC, et cetera. Mike Pence said yesterday in the show that CDC's actually already been over to try and look at raw data. Let's go around the country quickly because I want to get to the world. What else do we have around the nation, Jack?
Well, it's 23 cases were announced on Saturday, Sunday. We've got in California, Florida, Illinois, New York, Oregon, Rhode Island, Washington State.
Is Texas, I think Texas, somebody told me this morning there's a potential case down in Texas?
Potential, but they haven't tested.
Haven't verified,
I mean,
okay.
Listen, people, we were talking about this last night. We follow this 24/7. It's almost at the point where, each new case is going to become unimportant. We're going to see multiples of cases around the country, and everybody needs to take a deep breath. And just realize that we're going to get through this.
For the vast, vast majority of people, it's going to be nothing more than a common cold. Let's go throughout the world. By the way, MEK, which is considered, according to the Iran government, which is the mullahs, a terrorist organization, but they've been basically at war with the mullahs for many, many decades. They tweeted out this morning that Iran, the cases there are not in the thousands, they're in the tens of thousands, that there is over 60,000 sick already in Iran. We don't know what the situation is, what the exact number is, but I can tell you, and this was the tell was President Trump putting them on the no-flight list, is that there's something big going in Iran. China and Iran are kind of the two epicenters of this. No matter how big South Korea and Italy are, there's something going on in Iran. I think a lot of that comes from the failure to get full information out to the population.
Well, and I think we've been talking about this for 2 weeks, Steve. Remember, we said the whole world should keep an eye on what's going to happen in the Middle East. These are countries with very poor public health systems. It is a dry environment with dense population, ideal conditions for this kind of a virus. There is some interesting thing about Iran. A member of the Council of Advisors to Khamenei has died. Now, he was just with all these guys last week, and there's another guy who's sick. A vice president of the country is sick, and
well, they've got the spokesman for the hostage crisis.
She's the vice president.
She's sick. You've got the health minister that was sick on national TV. They have somehow got this at the highest levels. This is just not at the working class level. Somehow this has infected at least certain aspects of the senior leadership in Iran.
And also, you're going to read a lot about how they say there are 1,000 cases and there are 55 dead in Iran, right? And everyone goes, oh my God, that means the death rate is 5.5%. That is likely not true. Iran probably does not have the ability to test massively. This thing took off in the streets of Iran, and hopefully we'll see that this death rate comes down significantly, because everything that we've been looking at and what the Journal of American Medical Association published just at the end of last week, having looked at well over 1,000 cases in China, that the death rate really should be somewhere around 1.2%. And in a first-tier country like the United States, maybe we can even bring that down a little.
米面盐，我给大家今天报个实话，我现在家里面备的就是所有的就是干菜啊，吃1年2年没问题。什么干黄瓜片、干豆角、干茄子啊，我很说肉不多，到那儿还想吃肉呢，就别这么别想。盐啊，准备了大概啊，吃个2、3年没问题。面条，日本面条，那吃个1、2年没问题。还有更重要，我手上没有信用卡，你就别想了，现金，你再拿你要现金 ，cash， 不是银行，是你的拿得着的 cash。盐、水、咸菜、米面。开始通信，我可以今天再次告诉大家，最坏的时刻根本没有到来，真不是都是什么一切将是开始，真不是什么刚刚开始，还没开始。这个月29号，没有31号，就是就是你就是少了一点，就今天我这个爆料啊。就觉得早了一点啊，但是这是天意啊，4年一遇的天意，是4周前我们决定的29号。29号是对我们的验证。我今天可以告诉大家，从4月1号，大家就可以看着，用小时来数，共产党彻底消失在人间的时间倒数日子。6月4号一定会成为没有共产党的新中国国庆日。我们会建议国际社会和中国的新政府把中国叫 China 改掉，不能叫 China。国际上将形成联合的政府，和中国人民一起建造一个没有共产党的、司法独立的、信仰自由的、尊重大自然规律、上天秩序的、尊重人的、人里边有人身上长人心的一个健康的社会，一定会发生。爆料革命将成为其中最重要的国际上认可的一个力量。但是我再次重申，郭文贵永远不会参与到什么任何政治什么实体、政治群体啊。中国共产党有限公司在中国执掌了70年，中国共产党有限公司换了 N 个董事长，换了 N 个董事，然后是董事的女婿轮流值班啊。中国共产党有限公司该彻底解散了，该成立中国人民无限公司，而且是受世界上的监事会、监督委员会的监督管理，而且这些董事会名单绝没有郭文贵绝不会有。但是爆料革命看来还有很多人，什么纲目谭路德先生是吧？回去当个大米乡的乡长去 路德老姜同志，黄河边上跟安红女士、Sarah 女士、波博士的雕像上，是吧？回去弄个副乡长、乡长都可能，那是他们的选择。